Well, this week, Matt, we released Epic Deej. How exciting.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting discovery. You know, I actually have a few questions about that specifically, so that maybe when we play trivia, aka Stumped a little later, I'll dip better.
Did you say dip?
Dip. Now, what kind of onion-based condiment do you think Epic Deej might enjoy?
An onion-based condiment. Maybe like a dip?
Dip, and if the monster were to go for a quick swim and perhaps just submerge part of its body, what would it be doing?
Well, it'd be going for a dip.
Dip, and if Epic Deej, with all of its technological aspects, used a manual electric switch that is packaged with others in a group in a standard dual inline package, what would that switch be called, do you think?
Dual inline package. That would be a dip switch.
Dip.
Wait. Something's wrong here.
What?
I don't think these questions are about Epic Deej at all. All you've been saying is dip, dip, dip.
Dip, 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 dip. Happy monstering, everybody!
Hi.
And welcome to this week's episode of My Singing Monsters Live, your one-stop shop for everything to do with My Singing Monsters. My name is Monster Handler Matt.
And I'm Monster Handler Sydney.
Sydney, welcome back to being here in the hot seat in the chair.
Thank you.
We haven't seen you for a bit. You went on holiday. I know you're back. Obviously, you've been back.
Yes, and usually I'm behind the scenes in the chat, but today in the chat we have Monster Handler Eric. So everyone say hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
And Michael is also chiming in every now and then in the chat. And Michael's also behind the camera today, so everyone say hi, Michael.
We've got a full fleet, a full entourage here, and I'm very excited. This is episode 11, as Eric might say, the big 1-1.
Yes.
The big 1-1,
and
a
today,
significant number.
Today is our Diptacular.
That's right. It's a Diptacular episode in which we'll be discussing all things Dipsters. Sorry to lead you astray on the down the little path there with Epic Deej.
You had me going there.
Epic Deej, obviously very exciting. The latest epic to be discovered among a line of epics that have been coming out since Anniversary Month last year.
Yeah.
And it seems like the community really likes Epic Deej, and I like Epic Deej.
I do as well. I really like the mittens.
Yes, to protect from scuffing up the sugar crystal technology.
Exactly,
right?
And the gum drops are actually called beat drops.
Beat drops, very consistent with Deej's sort of vibe as a DJ style guy.
Overall, very cool epic design, I would say.
Yes, but not to dwell on that for too long, because as we mentioned, the theme of today's episode is Dipster. So thank you so much for sending in all of your great questions. We'll be answering those later in the chat, but we've got something to do first. That we usually do here on My Singing Monsters Live, right early in the episode, and that is announce the subscriber giveaway winner. So every episode we select one of our subscribers, who are a great group of users who have subscribed to the Big Blue Bubble TV Twitch channel.
Thanks everyone who has subscribed so far, and consider subscribing if you haven't already.
Yes, help support My Singing Monsters Live and the Monster Handlers and everything that we do here in this great talkback forum for all of you. So without much further ado, the winner of the subscriber giveaway is going to be winning 3 keys, which are also sort of
Dipster related.
Yes, very on mode.
Yes.
Right now.
On theme.
That's right. And would you like to announce the winner, Sydney?
You just want me to announce it because you don't know how to say their name.
That's correct. You found me out.
Okay, our subscriber winner, thanks again for subscribing, is Shiny Jolt Kylald.
How about Kilo LED?
Could be. I believe they're in the chat today, so thanks so much. And please whisper message us your friend code so that we can send you your 3 keys.
Mm-hmm. Yes. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we have already opened up today's giveaway.
Yes, our general giveaway.
Our general giveaway, which will occur later in the episode. So all that you need to do in order to be eligible to win that is to put exclamation point Raffle, RAFFLE, somewhere in the chat, and you will be automatically entered, and we'll be announcing that
towards the end of the episode.
That's right, but very exciting. I'll reveal it now. I don't know if it was supposed to be revealed now, but I'm just so excited. The prize for today's randomly selected giveaway
it's a big one.
Is an entire set of Dipsters on an island of your choosing. That's Doe. That's Ray. That's me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
I don't think you're going to do so great with Stump today.
Hey, what? No, I've been studying. Everything to do with Dipsters, I think I am prepared today and I am ready to go.
Regarding that giveaway,
yes.
Will that be sent to their mailbox, or will they need to tell us the island that they'd want those on?
I think the best way to do it is
to include the island you'd like the Dipsters
yes.
on? Okay.
So just let us know. And of
and
course,
we'll say that at
the eligible islands where Dipsters can be found are plant, cold, air, water, earth, and ethereal.
Yes.
Those 6 islands. So, a very tantalizing prize today for our giveaway winner. We've also got some Monsterpieces that we're going to be reviewing, and also a special segment that maybe we'll just sort of allude to for now, but I think you'll find that we have something very special cooking for you. Back an in-demand segment that we haven't done in a while, but that we'll be returning to today because it's thematically relevant. Yes. It's very exciting.
So, without further ado, should we dig into
I like what you did there. Yes.
The Dipster-related questions
Yes, there were lots of questions that were submitted, so we want to give lots and lots of time for these to give nice, thorough, complete, robust answers.
What's happening? Okay, so our first question
comes from... muscles.
Thank you, Michael.
Pretty swole, perhaps?
Woo!
So our first question comes from Endy Animates 64, and they ask, do Dipsters have an underground society, and do they throw underground raves?
Oh, an underground society. Well, not that they've let us know about, but that's entirely possible. Dipsters, while we have made some groundbreaking research this week. Oh, I should have included that pun somewhere, but I didn't. Maybe I'll go and add it to the mailbox after this episode. Because of the groundbreaking research we've done recently, and which has enabled all Dipsters this weekend to be discounted to only 1 key on all the islands that they appear on. So we've got a lot of information, but what we haven't yet figured out is whether or not they throw rave parties. However, just sort of based on the gleam in their eyes, it seems like the kind of party monster that would get up to such shenanigans.
I could see that happening.
And, they'd be safe, they'd be fun, they'd be, safe for work.
Everybody likes
raves,
to get down.
But I think that they'd party all night long.
I think they'd get down and funky.
Ooh.
Mulch, another...
Yes, we'll be tying that in later.
Yes. So next question comes from, would you like to...
Apenas un bocaja. Apparently, the double R, well, not apparently, I looked it up, this is the way it is. The double R in Portuguese is an H sound. Is that correct, only Ama?
Tell us in the chat.
Did I do better this time with my pronunciation? But it's apenas un bocaja.
I'll update you.
And the question is,
what's the average size of a Dipster?
So, if we take their in-game appearance as... a rough sort of approximation of how it compares to, say, a furcorn, to an entbrat, to a mammoth.
And knowing that a Tweedle is the size of an ostrich, as we learned
that
early on.
That will haunt me forever. That's a Tweedle on the large end. That's a Tweedle that's a Tweedle that has been living life large.
All right.
I just wanted to let you know that you were correct in your pronunciation.
Very good.
Thank you. I'm working on it every day. Dipsters are certainly smaller than either furcorn or Bon Appetit. Mm-hmm. I would say that they sort of have a striking resemblance to a certain Pokemon that also pops up out of the ground, but I think they're a little smaller than like a Diglett.
He said it.
I said it.
Another brand?
It's fine. Hey, ostriches are a brand. A brand of animals. They're a brand of animals. No, I'm being silly.
They're smaller than Diglett.
I'd say they're smaller than that. Yes.
I'm thinking like a Thimble.
No, they're not. They're not quite that small.
Is it bigger than a bread box?
You know what I think? I'd say like the top of a fire hydrant. Just the top is a good sort of size estimate.
Very specific.
For a Dipster.
Do you mean that like the part hanging out,
the
or
part
the very
that's above,
the very
like,
tip
the
top?
T? Yeah,
okay.
the topmost part that looks like the top of a silo.
Gotcha. The top rounded.
That's roughly about the size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So not quite as small. Like they're not like a thumb.
Right.
Can you see that? Yes. It's not like
there
a thumb.
There's the tip. Yeah.
But But they're obviously still quite small as far as singing monsters go.
Very. All right. Our next question comes from Har239.
Har har.
Why do dipsters eat so much food to level up?
So, dipsters have unusual metabolic processes. Despite being some of the smallest singing monsters known to us, their voracious appetites are second to none. They consume just about more food than any other kind of monster in one go, and we don't know where they put it, but they have a lot of energy, and they dart in and out of their dipster burrows very quickly.
Right.
So they clearly need a lot of energy, and that means a lot of food, so the rest is history.
Now you know. Punked Dan asks, how do keys help dipsters to come out of the ground?
So this is something that has been pondered by monster handlers since the discovery of the dipsters. What is the relationship between keys and dipsters? And that has plagued us for a long time because, you know, a secretive sort of underground animal is sort of hard to understand the lifestyle of. But we recently made a breakthrough, and instead of talking about it now, I will just direct everyone to a very sweet, very cute social post that will be going out tomorrow that sheds some light, if you will, on the relationship between dipsters and keys. So for now, I'm going to say tune back into our social channels tomorrow.
That's Facebook and Twitter
That's
this
right.
will be going on. Yeah.
So-
Tomorrow at, I believe, noon.
Oh, noon Eastern.
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes. So check for it then, because we
So
finally...
a little inside look.
Yes, we finally understand the relationship.
Okay. Next up, is that Donkey? Donka?
Donka
di
di
Pango.
Pango. Yes.
Yes. I want to know, do dipsters have bodies?
Dipsters, it's one of those things where you never see a dipster from that angle. You only ever see that sort of fire hydrant shape to them.
Right.
So, I think that is the body. It's sort of all contained inside, sort of like a maw. The way its sort of spherical shape is just its whole body.
Right.
In terms of how they get around, it's not entirely sure if they have the same kind of muscles that snakes have that they can undulate around, or if at the bottom of each of their dipster bodies there are 1,000 tiny little feet.
Oh my goodness.
Who knows? We're not sure.
I hope that's not the case.
It's either a snake or 1,000 tiny feet. So like a millipede or not. But all at the bottom.
I see.
Maybe. We don't know.
Michael Tenpas in the chat is referencing a great Monster Handler Eric quote saying, "Please no swearing. This is a Christian Bush server."
Who swore?
So watch it in the chat. Monster Handler Eric has his eyes on you.
Oh, yeah. No tolerance for that sort of tomfoolery.
Okay, back to business.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Goes High asks, where do dipsters get their disguise hats?
So dipsters are very resourceful and naturally very shy creatures. So they collect those from the environments that they inhabit. They do a lot of tunneling underground, and they come across various things. Not runes. Just like debris from past sort of like eras of that time in the monster world. Bones, branches, all sorts of stuff like that. Bones, maybe. And so they collect their various head coverings from the natural world around them because they want to camouflage, right? They want to blend in and be sort of inconspicuous.
So your hat would not make a good dipster covering.
Unless this hat was something that was found a lot around. And then at which point
Great camouflage in a hat shop.
It would be a great head covering.
Well, good to know. Bogart fan asks, what is inside the dipster's burrow or underneath their burrow?
So this is also something that we have recently shed some light on. I will refer again to the social post from tomorrow, but let's just say that the dipsters being miniature monsters, they have sort of a miniature lifestyle.
Yeah,
as
there's
well.
more than meets the eye, certainly.
Indeed.
Dipsters have a lot going on that we don't know
And
about.
dipsters have unique likes, and that may influence in part the sort of things that they use to make their homes.
Right. This is a hard-hitting question here from Ootsie Worm.
Okay.
Ootsie Worm asks, are they potatoes?
They're very high in vitamin C, but no, they're not potatoes. And no, I have never eaten a
Vitamin C.
dipster.
Oh my god. They
I
just
have never
eat so
eaten a
much
dipster.
that they've accumulated so much vitamin C.
That's correct.
Trash Craft Payer asks, did they originate from the multiverse? They ask because they can be found on Ethereal Island.
That's a very good question and shows a distinct understanding of the various
Yes.
dimensions of the monster world. So great question.
For sure.
It would appear that the dipsters evolved in sort of an ecological niche that are similar to the rabbits of the human world. That is to say, they're perhaps more on the animalistic side than they are the sort of like being sapient individual
They're truly
side.
wildlife.
Yeah, there's a little bit more to them. You know, they are to a mammoth what a rabbit would be to us.
I see.
A cute friend.
Of course.
So it would appear that they are, in fact, native to the monster world and not necessarily some other reality in the multiverse, because so far as we know, they have only been sighted inside the monster world, but it's a great point, they have been sighted in the pocket dimension of Ethereal Island, so it could be that they sprang about as a result of colossal possession of various tracts of land.
Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Good question, I'd say. So Abed Shark 10 asks, since dipsters live underground, how do they see? And then he has some suggestions. Do they perhaps have an underground electricity system so they can use light bulbs? Or could they maybe have night vision?
So a bit of both, I think. They do build for themselves some rudimentary lighting rigs. A nice lighting setup. But a trait that is common to all dipsters, no matter what their specific variety, are those big black beady eyes, which are very helpful at taking in the maximum amount of light possible, so they have exceptionally good night vision.
Very good to know. Adapted to their environment.
That's exactly right.
Shall we do a couple more questions and then maybe some stumping?
I think we should, yes. Some trivia, please.
Call it what you want. We all know what's going to happen.
Stump.
Shadow Monkey 1224 asks, how can the dipster burrow deep into the colossal's head without hurting it?
So an important thing to remember about the colossals possessing the natural islands and beyond is that while the islands themselves took on the appearance of the colossal face, if you will, we see the eyes, we see nose, we see ears, they aren't necessarily truly inhabiting the soil of the various islands in that same way. So I'm happy to report that the dipster subterranean activity does not hurt the colossals in any way.
Good, because we were getting this question quite a bit, actually. A lot
Yeah,
of people were concerned.
and it's a good question because obviously with their underground lifestyle, how does that work in tandem with what's going on with the colossals as well? There is one other notable subterranean dweller, subterranean in origin, that is related to the colossal life processes, and if someone in the chat can point out which monster that is, I'd be very impressed. But it's not the dipsters. They are able to live and cohabit with all of the other creatures of a various island without disrupting or hurting anything else.
Good to know.
Which is very nice.
It is. Ryan Wilson 346 asks, what makes keys so hard to come by?
Keys have a newly discovered special significance to dipsters, and it may have to do with how shy they are and how it takes a while for them to feel comfortable with you and how much of a welcome they extend to visitors. So I will once again allude to tomorrow's social post for the definitive answer about what the relationship between dipsters and keys
A
are.
cute little peek into their life.
Yes, a very a very charming depiction of.
Dippiction.
Very good.
Thank you. I'm no Eric,
Is that
but
Eric?
I try.
Eric, is it you?
All right, shall we do one more question, do you think?
Yes, that sounds good.
Now this is tying back into what was mentioned earlier.
Okay.
Snadix LaFox asks, was mulch based off of the Dipsters? Mulch the Wublin.
So before I answer this question, was anyone in the chat able to correctly identify the other subterranean dweller on the islands that is related to colossal life processes? Michael or Eric, did we get a name that starts with a W and ends in a box?
I'm checking.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's the answer. So, Wubox, who also in their boxed, powered down forms are discovered deep underground the islands.
I didn't know that.
Yes, that is where the Wubox originate from, and it's actually they act sort of like neurons, if you will, in the brain of the colossal.
Very cool.
Sort of. As I mentioned, the science and magic there are sort of intertwined such that there isn't an actual brain living underground, but sort of a some sort of, as of yet unknown, byproduct of the colossal possession of the islands is that coincides with the appearance, it would appear, based on our archaeological evidence of the first appearance of Wubox. So,
Cool.
Wubox, being the creator of mulch, it's entirely possible that Wubox drew some inspiration from its fellow subterranean dwellers, the Dipsters, but there are a lot of dissimilarities between mulch and the Dipsters as well. So
Absolutely.
I think it's sort of a passing inspiration, but mulch also has, various other features that make it distinct from other Dipsters. From Dipsters themselves, not that it itself is a Dipster. You know
Right.
this, a Wubbler. Yes.
We have a message from our subscriber, our winning subscriber today, telling us how to pronounce their name.
Uh-oh.
So, sorry if I butchered it. They say it's properly pronounced Shiny Jolt Kilo Lead.
Shiny Joltki Lolid. Shiny Joltki Lolid.
There we go. So
Sounds
thanks
like
for
Puppy
letting
Baby
us know.
Monkey. Yes. Thank you for that. We always want to make sure that we're pronouncing your names correctly, so if you're tuned in and we butcher your name, just let us know, and we'll make a concerted effort to correct it.
Good to know. And also, just regarding some things that the chat are saying,
Yes.
just want to be clear that the little social post about the Dipsters tomorrow is, it's just a social post. Don't, there's nothing huge coming. There's no huge changes coming to the Dipsters. It's just a cute little glimpse into their everyday life.
That's right. I'm happy to clarify that this is just an artist depiction of the underground lifestyle of the Dipsters, and they may answer some of the questions that were posed today, and it's charming, and it is completely contained to the discussion that we're having. It
Yes.
doesn't suggest any far-flung, consequences for the Dipsters moving forward.
Yes, we do have exciting things coming always, of course, for My Seeing Monsters. But
Other than, of course, for the fact that this weekend is the first time in Monster World history that we have successfully discounted Dipsters from islands other than Plant Islands down to only one key.
and it's not
apiece.
just a Dipster discount, but
There-
the keys.
That's right. There's also the collection of keys that gives 40% more this weekend, which is 7 up from 5, which is enough to get an entire suite of Dipsters on an island of your choice.
So now's your time to complete your unfinished Dipster
There's no
collections.
better time than now.
Okay, so let's get into some trivia
groove.
questions here.
Okay.
No peeking.
All right. So, as you know, 40% success
say,
rate.
what are we at right now?
is
Do you have
what
an
I'm aiming
idea?
for. I don't know. Michael, I'm not in charge of collecting my past performance. Let's
It's a
just
pretty
say
spotty track record.
new year, new me. So, 40%.
Yeah, that doesn't answer the.
I don't know. All right. Come on, lay it on me.
Okay, so this first question, Harhard239 asked this, but I was actually going to ask this as well.
Okay.
Because Monster Handler Matt recently gave me this challenge, and I was able to succeed perfectly.
And so I better be able to do it too. Is that what you're saying, Sydney?
Yeah, if you want to be the senior Monster Handler.
Oh,
So,
all right.
can you match each of the Dipsters to their name. And Michael, I believe we have, yes. So you can see the Dipsters on
Your job's
screen
on the
here.
line.
Yeah. Can you match each of these Dipsters to the name, or you will, in fact, lose your position as Monster Handler?
We have the head of monster handling standing outside the door waiting to...
Who's that?
Wouldn't you
thought
like to
I
know?
was the head of Monster Handling.
There's
What
always
is this?
someone above you. All right, let's go.
So, have these been playfully put out of order?
No comment.
No comment. Okay, so I know for a fact that dough is blue. Oh, they have been put out of order. So, yes, just to mess me up. I was just gonna say do re mi fa sol la ti do, but that's not right. So, I do know that dough is blue. I know that tea is pink. So, the ones on either end are correct. I feel like I am trying to see which potion is going to poison me. This sort of situation. So, here, I'm going to try and... So, here we have dough.
Mm-hmm.
And over here is tea.
Excuse me.
Sol is yellow.
Okay.
Because it's like the sun.
Okay.
Sol. Me is green.
Okay.
Secretly, these
I
are all
believe that Ray is orange.
Okay.
Fa is black or gray.
I can't believe Matt's gonna be fired.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la,
Fa, so
and
outta here.
la. Oh no! Wait a minute. Oh no! Do I have? Okay, so I'm second guessing myself here. This is so frustrating.
We're gonna spend all of.
We're not.
trivia on this one
We're
question.
gonna move on.
I'd like
So,
to remind
dough-
the viewers at home. I got this right away.
Yeah. Dough is blue.
Okay.
Ray is orange.
Mhm.
Me is green.
Okay.
Fa is black. Sol is yellow.
Seemed unsure about that one.
T. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. La is white, and T is pink.
That's your final answer?
No, switch me and La, and then I got it correct.
So you're now saying that the white one is me and the green one is Law.
Yes.
You're wrong. You had it right.
No!
Stumped. They are in the exact order: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti.
That's so cruel. Why would you do that to me? You really played a mind game
I did.
on me. All
I
right,
did.
0 for 1. Let's move on to the next one.
When I did that challenge, I didn't even have the Dipsters in front of me.
Yeah, that's probably easier. Because the visual reference there really threw me for a loop.
All right.
I hate to
except-
tell you that the man is at the door and you're gonna... I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you're losing your monster.
Not
Hunter
today,
license.
mister. All right, I'm going to get my 40%, so it doesn't matter that one was a gimme. So keep going.
All right. Next up is from Epenis Bokaha.
Bokaha. Very good.
What is T's secret like? So T, as a reminder, is the pink Dipster.
I'm not going to get 40%.
Don't give up hope.
T's secret like
Yes.
is a squid statue.
Stumped.
Okay.
Stumped.
It is, in fact, the Trump light.
The Trump light.
Yes.
I should have
A
known
lovely
that.
light for its little Dipster home. So, 0 for 2.
Okay, 0 for 2. I can get one more incorrect and still have my...
I think you might get this next one because
Actually, one more correct would be 33%, which is less than 40%, unfortunately.
It's impossible to get 33% out of 5 questions. Are we doing 5
All
or
right,
6?
hold the math.
Or that doesn't even make any sense.
So far, you're 0 for 2.
Yes. All right.
Okay, so I think you might be able to get this next one because you're pretty good with numbers.
Okay.
Despite whatever was just happening.
Ugh.
Chris Goes High asks, how many keys in total does it take to complete all Dipsters on all islands, including Mirror Islands and Ethereal Island? Think you can get this one because all you have to do is... Oh, calculators are allowed. I
Wow.
guess.
Come
Calculators
on.
are allowed.
Come on.
His
I don't know,
monster
my
handling
multiples of
device.
7. 1, 2,
all natural islands, all mirror islands, and ethereal island. And a reminder that Firehaven is not a natural island and Dipsters are not on Firehaven.
Don't give them all these things.
Well, I'm just trying to set the grounds.
I too also could have used my calculator.
Good to know. Dip, 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 dip.
This is
dip,
very.
dip,
How long does it
dip,
take you
dip,
to
dip, dip,
use
dip, dip, dip,
a calculator?
dip, 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 dip. Okay. I'm gonna
Usually
give you
259.
final answer.
Yes.
Stumped.
No. No.
This individual claims it is 224. I don't think
I
we have
gotta
time
say,
to check.
I don't trust you on your. I guarantee you, what you did is you didn't use bed math, correct? That's what you probably did.
I can't use bed
Bed
mass
mass.
on a calculator.
Yes, you can. Turn it sideways.
You can totally.
Well,
use
I
bed
didn't.
math.
All right.
Okay, so it was number of keys, right?
Total number of keys to complete
Right, so
all Dipsters
7
on all
keys.
islands.
7 keys on Plant Island, 7 keys on Mirror Plant Island, 14 keys on Cold Island, 14 keys on Mirror Cold Island, 21 keys on Air Island, 21 keys on Mirror Air Island, 28 keys on Water Island, 28 keys on Mirror Water Island, 35 keys on
I hope
Earth
you all
Island,
like math.
35 keys on Mirror Water Island, and
Strime says use the Pythagorean theorem.
49.
Maybe that.
I say 259. That's my math, and I'm sticking to it. I would like to revisit this later.
We'll do a check.
Okay.
Technically, with the sale, you're wrong anyways.
The sale is not relevant. This is normal, because otherwise that would have been very easy.
Fortunately, for the purposes of this, I am going to count that as a stump.
Okay, I will have my day in the hot sun, and it will be correct.
Technically,
we'll
you can
check.
still win.
All right.
I'd love it if the chat could jump in and run the math as well and see what number you get.
Yes.
We'll check in later. Okay, next one. This is your 4th stump question. Bobby Boyo asks, oh, this is an easy one. You'll get this one
I
for
better,
sure.
at this point.
What is the Dipster element sigil? What does it look like?
It
Describe.
looks like the top of T's head.
I don't even need to play coy. Of course that is.
Yes. One out of 4. I'm at 25%. Can I get up to 40%? Give me the 5th question.
Okay. Explorer Monster, the Monster Explorers, they ask. This one is actually related to Epic Deej, not Dipsters. Yes. Oh, you'll get this one.
What?
I have faith in you.
All right.
What movie from what franchise does the Epic Deej bio reference?
It references Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, specifically the location of Cloud City on the planet Bespin and the character Lobot. How do you like that? How do you like them apples? How do you like them beat drops?
Congrats.
Another
40%.
winner gagnon.
40%. There you go.
I was like, oh, what's he doing? I see it now.
There.
Our subscribers.
I did it.
of course-
I met my goal.
Yes, he did.
And I think I did even better. I think I
You
did 60.
stumbled into that goal.
I think I did 60% because I'm pretty sure I did my math correctly.
The chat will be the
The
judge
chat
of that.
will. Please be kind to me, chat. Please. I think I did my math correctly. I was very good at math in school, and now it's all gone.
Now, is that
Well,
all
some of it.
Does that mean that's all of the trivia questions, or do you want any more? To get your 40%?
There's more?
There are.
Oh, no. Okay.
We
yes.
don't have to do them all.
No. I will not rest back on my laurels. I will sally forth. Tarry ho.
Thank you to everyone
Tally
who's
ho.
submitting.
No, whatever.
Thank you to everyone who's submitting trivia questions and regular questions right now in the chat. So this one comes live from Strimes, the tweet. Strimes, of course, frequent viewer. Which monster was released alongside the Dipsters on the same day? I think you might get this one.
Oh.
Perhaps I was too confident in you.
We do have some late breaking announcements.
Yes.
Yes.
According to the chat, I'm seeing multiple people have done the calculation, and the number they are getting is 259.
So, I am operating at 60%.
Let's put them back under.
Winner Genya.
How could you?
Yeah.
See,
Alright.
my math, I thought my math was good.
Good
Okay,
job.
so, but I am struggling with this one. So this would have been early summer, 2016,
Didn't ask for a date.
when the Dipsters
actually.
first came out.
Mm-hmm.
The same day as
Yes.
the Dipsters?
Yes.
Fascinating. Can I ask a question?
No.
Yes, I can. I will.
Oh, I guess you make the rules.
And I will.
What's your question?
Is it a rare ethereal?
No.
Is it a wublin? It is a wublin. Early summer 2016.
Do you want another?
I'm going to say it's... Okay, so Wublin Island came out at the end of March. We had Zucker, Screamio, Timpa. Is it Screamio? I'm going to say based on where... Oh, it's either Screamio or Timpa. I'm going to say it's Timpa.
Congrats.
I got it!
Winner Genya.
Oh!
Well done. Well done. Redeeming yourself. Very good. Oh boy.
Please never make that
that's
noise
enough.
again.
That's enough.
That's the triumphant sound.
No. Okay, so we have one more stump question.
Oh, I am killing it today.
I
I
mean-
am full of myself. All right, keep going.
So we have one more stump question.
I'm ready. I got it.
After which
I gotta
we
be
will be
cool.
doing a segment of Monster Kitchen.
Woo!
Yeah, where Monster Handler Eric will be jumping in.
Yes, because I can't do this.
Correct. Monster
I have
Handler
a sensitive
Matt-
stomach
yes.
after drinking water directly from the living ocean. I'll never be the same. Don't drink the water. They mean it.
So Monster Handler Eric will be jumping in,
Okay.
and Monster Handler Eric is going to be opening up a poll soon,
Oh.
which you will not need to vote in until the end of Monster Kitchen. So Eric, feel free to come jump in whenever you're ready.
All right.
So your last stumped question. Fast T2000 asks, when were the Dipsters first released? Looking for an update number.
Oh, rats.
And if you can get the actual date, that will give you
An
bonus points.
update number.
Yes, an update number, and they also list the date. So if you can get that, that's good too.
1.4.2.
And do you have a date?
No, I don't, but I do have 1.4.2.
I'll say it's a very significant date in this country.
This country?
Yeah.
Canada country?
Yeah, Canada country.
Is it May 24th?
July 1st.
It's that late?
Yes, July 1st, 2016.
Version
but you
1.4.2.
were correct. It is update 1.4.2.
All right, so
that
the-
is a winner, Gagnon.
Oh, thank God.
Yes, very good.
All right. Well, that's great. So this is really going to boost my average today.
So how many did that make? What's
So
your
we
percentage
had
there?
six or seven questions. Six or
Let's
seven.
see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I think
6,
you were-
7.
Yeah.
7?
Yeah.
So I believe
4
I was
for
on a
7?
streak there at the end.
I think 4 for 7.
4 for 7.
Not bad.
Pretty great. That's more than half.
Yeah.
Just more than
yes.
half.
That's true.
If I had gotten 3 out of 7, I would be failing. But I'm passing.
That
And
is
that's
how math
all
works.
that matters for me right now
Low
because
standards.
I know that it's hard to keep up with this amazing community and all the knowledge that they've collected over the years. But I always strive to retain as much knowledge as I can and deliver it honestly, thoughtfully, thoroughly,
And that's
inquisitively.
why you're the senior Monster Handler.
That's me. Thank you. I have reclaimed the position. Whomever it was that was ghosting around outside the window there.
They had
be
a
gone.
red tie on.
What?
They had a red tie on.
A red tie, you say?
Matt, what time is it?
It's just about time, I think, for Eric to come on by for a special version of Monster Kitchen. This is the Dipsters Double Dip edition.
So I think Eric will be joining us shortly. I think he's just still setting up that poll.
Okay, great.
So how about while we wait for him, we do a couple more questions?
Oh, here he is.
Oh, Monster Handler Eric has arrived for Monster Kitchen.
All right, Eric. I'm stepping out, and I'm gonna be jumping in the chat.
Yes.
So say hi to me
Now,
and
will you be in the chat as Monster Handler? He will either be in the chat as Monster Handler Matt or as Big Blue Bubble TV. So make sure you declare yourself.
I think I'll hop in today as Monster Handler Matt.
Sounds
because
good.
we've already got someone operating the chat. Michael, have you been popping into the chat every once in a while?
Oh, I've been in the chat.
Okay,
right.
great. Okay, so I'll leave you to continue doing that and to oversee what's going on here. I will make my way over and take up the mantle of Twitch Monster Handler Matt, and I'll be... Well, I don't know if I'll be back in time for Monsterpieces. Maybe I will be, or maybe it'll be Eric who looks at the Monsterpieces.
I think it might be Eric.
I think it's Eric.
Yeah, I
Well,
believe Eric's
so then this is my
So
last
long for now.
Okay, well, until the next time I see you all, which I believe will be My Singing Monsters Live, episode 12, farewell, happy monstering, and here comes
And here's
Eric.
Eric. All right, see you, Matt. So make sure you
Bye.
talk to Monster Handler Matt in the chat. He'll be there very shortly. Hello, Eric.
Hello there.
Eric's just getting our special ingredients for our new episode of, our new segment of Monster Kitchen.
Hi, everybody.
Eric, you opened the
The poll?
poll, right?
Now,
Well-
there was a wrinkle in the poll, from what I understand.
Let me tell you a couple things. We've got a good game of good news, bad news here.
Okay.
First, good news. Do you know this is the first time you and I have been on the show together? You know that's
Isn't
so
that
great?
nice? Why?
Because now I can finally say, we've got Sid on the vid, Mike on the mic, and Matt in the chat.
Hey! I
And I'm here too. More good news. We have a lot of ingredients.
Yes,
to
so
mix
many
in all this
ingredients.
stuff. The bad news, apparently our polling system can't
It
handle
has
this
a
many
limit.
options.
Okay, so where is the cutoff? And that's totally fine.
I believe it was 10.
Okay, so we have
We've done
numbers-
more than 10 before.
If you want to take a look at the software, Michael, I
Okay.
would encourage it. But I
You
couldn't
haven't
get it
opened
to
up
go.
the poll though, correct? I'm not
No,
seeing it.
no.
Okay, I'll
It has
try.
not been
I'll
open
try my
because I
best.
didn't want to prematurely take votes and have
Okay.
people not count it.
Okay, so hold your votes, please. The poll is not yet open. We're still figuring that out. And hold your votes until we say that the poll's ready to go. And there
Grab
will
these
be a
chips.
message in the chat as well. Whoa.
If you'd like to explain.
Yes. So for today's episode of Monster Kitchen, we're keeping with our Dipsters theme. And we're going to be creating some tasty or perhaps nasty dips out of all these weird ingredients, a lot of which you guys suggested. So thank you very much for doing that. What have we got here? We've got butterscotch pudding, we've got vinegar, we've got pickle juice, we've got relish, Italian dressing, mayonnaise, all sorts of wacky stuff. And so Eric and I will be sampling some of these, selecting them randomly, I
Yes.
believe combining them.
Yes, we'll
Yes.
do the double dip.
I'd like to add something.
Yes, Michael has.
Eric is correct. Only 10 survive. So what
Okay.
I'm gonna do,
Two separate polls.
I'm gonna open up number 1, and I'm gonna open up number 2 after that. Okay. So we're gonna do the first poll, let that run for like a minute or two, then do that second.
And then we
Can
can
we-
combine those two.
Can we get 3 polls? Because I'd love to do a triple dip from the audience.
I don't think we can do 3 polls.
Okay,
I
we're
don't
going to
think
be
we have that
doing,
capability.
sorry, it's going to be a double dip. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Monster Kitchen double dip. So, just to be clear, this first poll that Monster Handler Michael is currently creating is only going to be options 1 through 10. So, when it comes time to vote, you'll be
It
putting,
should be open.
oh great, you'll be putting exclamation point and then the number that goes next to your vote. And Michael's going to be putting the ingredients on the screen shortly. And then after that, we will be doing another one, and then we'll combine those to make our mythical double dip.
Oh boy. You may
Yes,
want to...
a random number generator.
Yes. The paper towel is behind your laptop, just underneath
Okay,
some of those ingredients so that we can wipe off the spoon.
here you go.
And avoid. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay. As I was saying in the chat, this is going to be interesting.
I am scared. I'm also a vegetarian, so Monster Handler Eric very courteously excluded tuna from the
Yes,
lineup.
it
Very
was
kind
a
soul.
great suggestion. We got a
Yes.
few suggestions that were very good, but were meat-based.
Yes, and tuna might still be on the list, but I think that'll be exclusive to Eric.
Yes, not this time, but in the future, I will happily mix things with tuna and see how that goes. We also tried to stick mostly to solid-ish foods.
Yeah, we want
We
that
made-
dip texture.
We made a couple exceptions with pickle juice and vinegar because those were excellently awful suggestions. And as long as they are mixed with another solid, we will allow it.
Yes.
Other than that, the only reason we really boycott an option is because it's not gross enough.
Okay.
We want to
so
do this right.
Both are now open. We have poll number 1, which has items 1 through 10, and we have poll number 2, which has items 11 through 20.
So you'll be voting in 2 different things. Vote for 1 item within the first 10 items, and 1 item within the second 10 items. So
And-
1 item 1 through 10, 1 item 11 through 20.
And then, did you want to do a top 10, or did you just want to go from there?
What do you mean?
Well,
He's asking if we want to then do like a third poll of the top 10 options.
Oh, I would just take the top one from one, the top one from
Okay.
the other. I think that'll be the easiest thing to do, and then we'll combine them.
what do you think?
Okay, so now we have our first number, which is number 4, which is minced garlic.
Oh,
which
good.
is one of the ones I was most scared of.
Yes, what a great start.
Very
Just
nasty.
jump right into minced garlic.
Yes.
I'm going to let you handle the opening.
And
of these
then,
things.
okay.
You
And then
do
the
concoction.
next one is number 8, which is ketchup.
All right.
So,
Garlic ketchup is a thing, isn't it?
yeah, maybe it'll be nice. You know? A nice healthy scoop
I've never
of garlic. How
seen
tasty.
minced garlic before.
I've never seen it quite this texture. So
Again,
that's exciting.
A great start.
And
Do you guys
then-
want to hear early vote leaders?
Yeah.
Sure.
Early leading vote is number 1, hot sauce.
Of course.
That
Of
makes
course. They
sense.
want Spicy Sydney Part 2. And Spicy Eric.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And the leader in the other one currently is 15, which is Nutella.
Oh, that's kind of nice. I love Nutella.
Spicy Nutella.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk with me on this little pathway we're going to go on.
All right.
Let's take a stroll.
So, what if... How many of these dips were you guys thinking of doing?
As many as felt right.
So what
Yeah.
if we matched the top one with the top one, the top 2 with the top 2,
Yeah.
top 3 with the top 3?
I think we
If
could.
you can arrange that,
I think we
I can do that. I can work my
Then-
magic
Oh
behind
my
here.
I'm
goodness.
happy.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
this-
get a good look at that.
What is that you're mixing currently?
That's garlic and ketchup.
Yummy.
It is. I think it looks probably worse than it tastes.
Here's hoping.
So let's each
Now-
taste our lovely scoop.
Much like the cheers for the eggnog, we'll give a hearty dip.
Dip dip. Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a gentleman.
I'm going to close both of the polls, okay?
Okay, thank you for voting, everybody.
Thank you for contributing ideas, and thank you for voting on those ideas.
Yes. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
It's a little strong.
Yes, it's not necessarily bad, but the garlic is very strong. It's like, I find that when you eat a lot of garlic, it almost has like a spicy taste, and it makes my mouth go numb.
I wonder how it's going to affect later. 'Cause
I don't
we don't have a
wanna
palate
know.
cleanser either.
No, we don't.
This is really going to get mixed up.
Okay, that
All right.
could have been worse.
Yeah.
I think not a bad start.
Not a bad start.
Okay. Now, the next dip.
So the next dip is do you guys already have one made, or do you want?
No, we do not.
Okay, I'll give you
Sure.
the top
Okay.
2 vote getters.
Let's jump in.
They are
I'm so nervous.
I'm
Nutella
Okay.
and they are yeah, the hot sauce.
Nutella and hot sauce.
All right, if that's what the people want.
Okay, I love Nutella and I love hot sauce. But the two of them together, I'm not really feeling it.
I like Nutella.
But you don't like hot
That's
sauce.
that's where my love stops.
All right, thank you. Would you like to scoop that in there while I open up the hot
Sure.
sauce? Thank you.
But teamwork. Make sure to get a hearty dose of this Nutella in here.
Yes, please. Please, as hearty a dose of the Nutella as you can.
Oh, that's not gonna come off the spoon easily. Let's let that drizzle in. Maybe a little more. I can always use the knife as well. Let's do that. This is much more hands-on than the last one.
Yeah, I kind of like it. It's kind of soothing cooking. I don't mind cooking when it's a
Well,
low-stress
We'll have to have
environment.
a whole monster kitchen one, or we all make a specialty or something.
Maybe
Wouldn't
we'll
that
have
be
chef
nice?
hats. I think that'd be lovely.
Chef hats would be great.
Okay, now for the killer. I'm gonna be pretty liberal with it because I
That's-
think the people at
I think
home.
we have to.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't make that noise while you're pouring in hot sauce. It really worries me.
I think that's probably enough. It's pretty orange.
Oh boy.
Oh, you wiped it off before we mix?
Oh, I did that the first time too. I'll get in the swing of it. We're still learning here in Monster Kitchen.
Yes. Oh. I don't like the look of this. It's it started brown and now it's just a reddish brown. The texture is surprisingly more dippable than expected in case anyone was planning on making this at home, you know?
We can give recommendations
Yeah.
based on these. I mean, this is how science works. You try something, it might work, it
Maybe
might
we
not.
should put out a Monster Kitchen cookbook.
Oh boy.
Okay, I'm gonna dip in first here. I worry for you.
Yeah, me too.
Just like not very
no.
pleasant looking.
My chip broke inside of the dip. That's a good sign, right?
I give the plating a 2 out of 10 if I were
Oh, well, dip.
dip. Okay. That's nasty.
That is,
It's so vinegary.
Can I get a try? I want to know what this tastes
Yes,
like.
absolutely. Let me dip one for you. Monster Handler Michael's swooping in for a scoop.
swooping in for that scoop.
It's really vinegary.
Yeah, that was something.
Not super hot. I think the Nutella
No.
tempered the heat, but I don't like it. That I know.
Yeah, that was something.
Not pleasant.
It's got a weird aftertaste, I gotta say. Like,
Yes,
It's got a weird pre-taste, during taste, and after.
and they're all bad.
Okay. We got our next one.
Oh,
Yes.
what do we got next?
I gotta say, some of these don't sound too bad, personally.
No, we've got some good
Well, if
ingredients
it's too easy, we'll mix it up.
Minced garlic.
here. Again, okay.
Again.
All right.
Well, to be fair, this is the first
What
time
did- what
we
was
Yep,
the-
voted.
What was the first one you guys had?
Garlic and ketchup.
Okay, it's minced garlic and pickle juice this time.
Oh.
I want a
no.
liberal amount of pickle juice in there.
I mean,
Oh, this is awful.
that's not gonna mix super well, but
We'll make it happen.
Oh, can you throw in a little piece of garlic as well from the pickle juice if you can get it?
Oh,
let
okay.
me wipe this spoon as best we can. We may need a paper towel on Michael.
I don't
might
think I
not
can get
go
this
as-
jar. Can I get a strong monster handler to open this jar for me, please? Thank you, Monster Handler Michael.
It's like that episode of Curb Your Enthusiasm. When a pickle jar needs opening, all of a sudden everyone comes around.
Thank you.
We may need paper towel as well. Michael. The
Or
Nutella used up a
Monster
surprising
Handler
amount.
Matt, if you're out there and you feel like you could maybe bring us some paper towel, that would be much
That'd
appreciated.
be fantastic.
Okay, I will need a cup.
Yes.
I gotta tell you right now, the smell of pickle juice is quite strong. in the
Yes.
air.
The moment the jar was opened, it burns a little.
escaped.
It burns
Strong-
the nostrils.
Strong pickles. And the strong garlic. So this will be
Awful. It'll be savory and salty.
I'm not sure how this dip is even gonna work. It's just gonna be garlic floating in the sauce, in the juice.
I
and
can't
then-
stress how disgusting
Why,
that
you-
looks.
You never eat a little pickle juice?
I hate pickles. Let it be known that I absolutely despise pickles.
Pickled beans.
Wow.
Oh, that's so.
Oh, I didn't
Wow.
like. I didn't like.
That's
the
not what I
noise.
expected.
Oh.
You-
I want you to just see that.
Oh, it looks
sediment.
like Mountain Dew.
Thank you so much, Monster Handler Matt.
Ugh,
Thank you.
Yep.
the smell.
Yeah, it smells absolutely awful.
Remember when you were saying how vinegary the last one was?
Oh my goodness. This
I gotta
is just
tell you,
gonna be
this
Okay,
is-
I've got some garlic
Okay.
as Monster Handler Michael requested.
I did request. Please put on my chip.
You want it on your chip? Okay, I'll have to fit
No,
it
no,
back
that's
out.
fine, that's fine.
All right, all right,
Yeah.
all right. If I can give that to you. Yeah, okay. Now, as you said, I don't know how this is gonna work. These might hold the liquid.
They might.
I think you're gonna be able to get some liquid coverage with this for sure.
Oh yeah, it's like a
jeez.
cup. Okay.
I can taste
no.
it in my
Woo,
mouth.
no!
What have you done?
My chip went for a rip. Okay.
That is-
chip on a red.
that-
Oh, it's soaked.
Should I-
Okay,
gotta
it's
use it.
infused. It's
You gotta
infused.
use it.
Should I do the same?
Okay. Yes.
I'm coming from Cold Island.
I'm
to
just
come
getting
get
it.
one.
Okay. Michael's making the trip from Cold Island.
In
I
my
got
comment.
pickle juice on my
Okay.
pants. I'm gonna smell like pickles.
Your favorite.
Okay, be careful, Michael. We'll do it. This will be the triple dip because we'll do a dip, all the three of us together. All right, watch the mic. Oh, well, Michael just spilled everywhere. We'll do a
All right.
dip because he skipped.
Dip.
Dip.
Oh.
Ain't that bad. Tastes like garlicky pickles.
I mean, yeah.
It's more pickle juice than you normally have. That's for sure.
Surprising twist. I kind of like it. It tastes like a salt and vinegar chip.
Wow.
Yeah, I think it tastes like a salt and vinegar chip.
I'll admit, once I get over the initial shock, and I like pickles, but that was still like quite a kick right off the bat.
Yes, it is very strong. It is worlds. It's like when you get a chip in the bag that has more seasoning on it than any of the other chips in the bag.
And then is it like when you're putting it in your mouth, sucking in it, and then the
The
dust hits
seasoning,
the back
yes,
of your throat?
you inhale it, yes, and it hurts a little, but it's also good.
It's a good hurt.
Yes.
Okay, next one, honey.
Could I have the pickle jar? Okay,
Yes.
honey.
Oh,
And
I did not grab honey from the kitchen.
I
Okay,
can go grab honey.
thank
Well,
you.
let's go to the next one. Then
Yeah,
I'll go
we'll
grab
come
Okay,
back to
sure,
honey.
sure.
butterscotch and vinegar.
Okay, you have the pudding here, and the vinegar. This is a messy monster kitchen.
Yeah.
Let it be known.
Like I said, it's very different when you have to actually make it on the spot.
Yes. So
you
for
bring it in from the kitchen
yes,
before.
a behind the scenes look at our last monster kitchen where we did yay nog.
Mm-hmm.
That pickle's really hitting me. I was running around behind the scenes in the kitchen, our kitchen at the studio here, blending everything together on demand.
Well, I
Well,
think
the last one.
3 or 4 of them were pre-made, so that was nice and easy. And then obviously the one that was fan voted had to be made on the spot.
let's
I
get
like
some
this,
more.
but yeah. Oh, go heavy on the butterscotch.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna
think
need
I
to
will.
balance out that vinegar.
I forgot that what we're doing is vinegar. Okay.
I know you've never been to Monster Kitchen before. You have no idea what these people are capable of. They're monsters themselves.
Oh, no, and not the good kind, not the happy singing kind. Okay, vinegar, eh?
As I said to someone in the chat who asked me, they said, "Well, you know, why do you do this?" And I said,
Do it
well,
for you.
yeah, 1, I love you guys, and 2, I volunteer for things way too quickly. I am dumb, and I should listen more carefully to what I'm volunteering for. What have you done? I'm starting to think you're in cahoots with the fans.
Listen, I'm trying to give the fans what they want.
Oh,
Number
my
1,
goodness.
this looks, let me just angle it forward.
Yeah, please.
It looks absolutely disgusting. You can get a little jiggle there. Oh my god. Ew.
This is gonna be awful.
It looks like gravy.
That doesn't look great.
No,
Oh.
Michael just came back in. Yeah, no,
Oh.
not great. I think it's gonna taste awful.
Yes.
Yes.
Now
So
let's go over these ingredients. Do you like butterscotch?
I do.
Okay. Yeah, I like butterscotch.
Vinegar, only in small amounts because what kind of lunatic just has a bunch of vinegar? You're waiting for
Vinegar's
your
also-
chip.
Yeah, I'll take my
Michael's just decided to join this challenge.
That's excellent.
Okay, I'll
The
give you
more
your
the
chip
merrier.
first.
Thank you.
You're
Good
welcome.
idea.
Yeah, it's the butterscotch pudding is so
Smells
much
good.
thinner. Does it?
Yeah, I think it smells good.
Yeah, it still smells like butterscotch. That's good.
But
I took a lot.
A healthy amount.
Oh, jeez.
An unhealthy amount. All right, dip.
Dip, dip.
ooh, oh no.
Hmm?
Oh,
No.
Okay.
No.
I wish we
Yeah.
had water.
yeah, I wish we did too.
It
Oh my god.
it tastes like the pudding went bad. The vinegar just makes it taste like moldy and sour.
It tastes like I just ate puke.
Yeah, we've all been there, right?
That- oh.
Not good. You can have some just regular pudding as a palate cleanser.
No, it's ruined for me forever.
Okay. All right.
I can't trust butterscotch pudding anymore.
Now,
Okay, this next one.
yes.
Oh, this is the honey, right?
This next one, I wasn't able to find honey.
Okay, so
Unfortunately. So
we've
we have
substituted.
pumpkin pie instead.
Okay, I think
pumpkin
that's a
pie
good substitution.
syrup.
It's
Wow.
sweet.
Yeah. And that will be mixed with Cheese Whiz.
Oh, very good.
Why?
This. Oh my god. Okay, that should be enough.
That is definitely
This is
more than
strong
enough.
stuff. This is what our wonderful barista at our studio mixes in our coffee, and it
I
is
think the cheese
potent.
was behind the
Oh
computer.
yes, fresh
Oh,
jar of Cheese Whiz.
Yes, only the best.
Oh, it's not fresh at all.
Oh.
Has it already been dipped
Seems like
into?
it. Yeah, that might be one straight out of the fridge.
When
Okay,
you
so
when
this
you
is gonna be
said
very orange.
when you said it wasn't fresh at all, I thought you opened it up and it was just like moldy.
Moldy?
On the
No,
inside.
thankfully-
No.
I don't think Cheese Whiz can go bad because it's so artificial.
I think you probably.
God bless it.
God bless
Galdiana bless
We'll
it.
see how it holds up against pumpkin pie.
Okay. Oh,
Not a great look.
There is a chemical reaction happening here that I will try to show the
Yeah.
camera. The cheese
We'll do our
whiz
best.
is breaking up into. How would you describe this?
That's a good question.
Let's get
It's like,
Phoebe
on one
way
hand,
out of the
it's
way.
getting more solid, but on the other hand, it's
Yeah, I'm
splitting
gonna
apart.
pass.
Kind of looks like pumpkin guts.
It
from
looks
that
like
angle.
macaroni and cheese, I find, from that angle. But in person, it
Oh.
looks like.
I don't know.
It
I
doesn't
don't
look
even
great.
know. No, it really doesn't.
Looks like a monstrous dip, that's for sure.
Monstrous dip. It's kind of the color. It's like in between the color of the Soul Dipster and the Ray Dipster. That's a nice way to put
Let's
it.
think of it that
Can
way.
Yeah.
I just want to point out something. Can you imagine Monster Handler Matt doing this right
No.
Monster Howler Matt has a very weak stomach, and he would have left by now. Like, he would have had to leave by now.
I don't know if you could look at half of this stuff.
Oh, I just got some on my hand.
now? Oh, it's dripping.
I know. Mm.
Okay.
I got a defective scoop.
There we go.
Dip, dip.
Dip.
Ugh.
Okay, this one builds.
Oh, yeah.
The more you chew it, I like it.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. Could I have a little bit of paper towel, please?
Some might
Pour it.
say, winner game.
Bueno, Kenya.
That one goes in the cookbook.
Approved. This is the Monster Test Kitchen now.
Still a very interesting flavor.
Yes, it was very well. No, you may describe.
Well,
it.
like you said, it almost comes through in layers.
Yes.
It's surprising. Considering there's only 2 ingredients, it's kind of surprising
Yeah, it's,
that it keeps
it
progressing.
has a certain depth of flavor. Very pumpkin pie with a snack of cheese whiz.
So, this
Yeah.
last
Take a-
one,
Hints of cheese whiz.
this last one, there was
Cheese
a
whiz.
big tie for a lot of ingredients.
Okay.
So instead
So-
of choosing one, I threw them all.
Okay, well, that's
so
how
we
do
got
it.
4 ingredients.
Okay.
We got sour cream. We got cream cheese. We got
Oh.
mayonnaise. And we have maple syrup.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no.
We'll clean that up.
Oh no. Okay, we'll get that after. Okay,
If
and
anyone
then
else from Big Blue Bubble is watching, that didn't happen. Don't tell anyone.
no, and then the cream cheese.
It's just there, I think.
This guy?
It's not very recognizable. I got the finest and no-name brand cream cheese.
Thank you. Thank goodness it was the butterscotch one, so it all stuck together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
All right, this is the ultimate monsters dip. It's going to be terrible, and it's all your fault.
Thank you for
Thank
voting.
you. It's what we ask for.
Okay, so starting with healthy amount of cream cheese.
I didn't think cream cheese looked quite like that.
Yeah, this cream cheese is cold, chunky. Okay. Next up, if you could close this for me.
Sure.
And place that over there. Thank you. Next up is the sour cream. Oh boy.
Ooh boy. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying this. Please let us know if you enjoy this sort of thing and want to see more.
What should we do for another episode of Monster
That's
Kitchen?
the thing. It's one of those things where the sky's the limit, really.
Truly.
I want to make pies.
This looks disgusting. I hate sour cream.
Pie would be very fun. I know we had talked about puddings before.
Or
making
cookie.
weird-
Or
Pardon?
I was gonna say cookies, but when Eric said
Putties?
pudding, it molded into one word.
Thank you so much. Okay, and then we got maple syrup. This is nice. It'll break up the color a little bit because mayo, sour cream, and cream cheese all very white.
Yes.
Oh,
That's what they included.
Ooh, is that a fresh maple syrup?
Oh
it
yeah.
is. Oh,
Only the
I'm
best.
so sticky. could I get
Let me
a
see.
strong monster handler again,
There
please?
we go.
Thank you.
Now this.
You
I
loosened
don't
it, Sydney.
And pardon?
You loosened it.
Exactly.
of course.
Yeah, that's easy.
And
Do you even need this? Do you want to just dump it in?
no, I'd like to squeeze it out. It's more. It'll be more beautiful.
Easier to
visually.
measure. And less messy. Oh boy. That almost looks like a sundae. It's got the right colors and consistencies. But
But
it's
not the right ingredients.
It's not going to be a sundae.
All
It's
right, and
creamy.
mayo. I despise mayo. How do you feel about mayo?
I like mayo, but as I was mentioning in the chat, there was a great suggestion on Twitter. There was lots of great suggestions, but one that
Yes.
caught my eye was mayonnaise and bananas. And this is why it got my attention. Because I like both of those ingredients, but there are so many instances where those tastes are gonna like mix wrong.
Yes.
They are both very good in specific instances. So to put them together is a truly bizarre experiment, and I would have liked to do that. Couldn't get my hands on bananas, but I made sure to get the mayonnaise because there are so many other fun ingredients, such as cream cheese, sour cream, and maple syrup that we can mix it with. Oh no. Oh.
Just the way this came out was in ribbons.
Let's just, yeah, okay. Nice.
Mm.
I'm going to let you mix that up.
Okay. Oh, it's really thick.
This is going to be a hearty dip.
Yeah, this
Get
is
a
definitely.
good stir.
Yeah, this is our toughest one to stir yet. I think it's the cream cheese. But we're getting there. We're definitely getting a dip texture. It looks more like a dip than most of the other ones
Yeah,
we've had.
we're getting there.
Least like a dip was definitely the pickle juice and garlic.
Yes.
That was
essentially just a juice
Yes.
that we flavored further.
Okay, we've still got some chunks here.
I feel like chunks are probably part of this dip.
I think so. I think my guess is that the sour cream flavor is going to be the dominant flavor.
Yeah? I
Yes.
think the maple
Sorry if
syrup is
that
going
was
to
loud.
surprise us. That's my theory.
I hope so. My hands are so sticky. Don't love it. There we go.
Gonna get a good amount of this.
Yeah,
one.
I got a healthy scoop
Oh,
as
yeah.
well. All right,
Dip,
dip.
I think this is gonna be good. It's like a sweet cream and cheese.
I
Healthy
did not
mayo.
combine it well enough, for sure. So, you bite in pockets of it, and it's not bad. It's like, oh, maple syrup, great. Then you bite in other pockets, and it's like, oh, sour cream and mayonnaise.
I think I got a fairly healthy mix, but it's still just
It doesn't work. This
Mix it
one
more.
gets a no. This one won't go in the cookbook, I'd say.
mix it more.
Mix it more? Okay.
I think I added cheese whiz. Should we add anything else?
No, I think
Are you
just...
sure?
Okay, is there one ingredient
Mustard.
you'd like to add? Okay. Monster Handler Michael and
That
Szechuan
will be
mustard.
quite the twist.
I also do not like mustard. It's a lose-lose for me
This is
today,
Monster
but it's for
Handler
the
Mike's
fans.
wild card. There does not seem to be.
Oh.
Yep.
And can we get Sweet Baby Ray's in there too?
What?
A little bit of barbecue sauce.
Oh,
That might overpower everything else. I'm not
that'd be
gonna lie.
nice. Yeah.
All right, the ultimate dip.
And we'll be following this with some Monsterpieces. So, to cleanse the visual palette.
That's right. I don't think the color is going to translate.
Oh, that barbecue sauce smelled very good. I'll say that.
All right, so now that's kind of what we're dealing with. A very interesting.
It's the color of Cheese Whiz without adding Cheese Whiz.
Oh, I don't think that looks a little
no,
browner.
No. It's a little...
Now,
Oh!
these chunks really are something.
Not great.
Pockets of something.
Eric, can you dollop out some nice spoonfuls of that onto the chip, please?
On to spoon them out onto the chip, sure. Are you asking for one? Is that...
No, I want you to have a healthy dose.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Let's just go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah, it really does have chunks, eh?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll let you portion
That's
your
elegant.
own.
Wow, it's like a canapé.
Yeah. I
Nice
just want a
hors d'oeuvre.
nice presentation.
Well, if
A
you're
little quiche.
going all the way, if you're going all the way, I will too.
I don't know how long this chip will hold.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go quick. Okay. Dip,
Okay.
dip.
Dip. This is for you guys.
I really don't like it.
See, I would have expected that you loved it.
It's bringing tears to my eyes. It tastes like the pickle juice.
It's got that vinegar.
There's just so much going on. There's no layers. It's one solid hit.
It tastes like something that's gone bad for sure. Yeah, I don't.
You get lots of hints of things, but they're all at once.
I know. Yes, as you said, it's a lot at once. I don't even know how to describe it. Vinegary, yes, definitely. I still think it tastes like pickle juice, but with so much more to it. It's like full-bodied pickle juice.
Oh.
That was probably the worst one.
I just don't think I had enough maple syrup.
I'm not partaking anymore.
How
Thank
about,
you.
well, Eric gets his maple syrup on.
Let's start the monster pieces.
start-
Yes,
the
I'd love
Monsterpieces.
that. Thanks to everyone who sent in their monster pieces. You can
Yes.
send us some on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, by tagging us. and using hashtag MyStreamingMonsters. And our first monster piece is very on theme. It is by Donka Di Pango. I believe that's how you pronounce it. And it's got a Dipster. It's fur corn with the Dipster Ray. Very cute. I love it.
That's adorable.
Yeah,
I really like the sort of the textures going on.
Yes, and I like seeing
the painting of it.
I like seeing Ray in profile.
Very cool.
Yes. Next up, this one's very exciting. So this is from Alyssa Dickles, Flummy Flummox, and this is actually their 10-year challenge. So on the left was a drawing.
Oh.
Yeah, so on the left was their old drawing, and on the right is their new version of the drawing. And this is very significant because on Instagram today, check out our Instagram, we did the 10-year challenge, our own take on it with Drumpler from Dawn of Fire.
Ah.
Yeah, so very nice. Thank you, Flummy Flummox. Next up is by Bobby Boyo.
I love this style.
Yes, so we've got some great thumpies here. Very fluffy looking, like cotton balls.
Adorable.
Very sweet. Now, this one by Bogart Fan is actually their idea for a TV show.
Ah.
Yes. So, Life in the Monster World, it looks like maybe a human who found themselves in the monster world.
Looks like Bogart Phillips.
that does seem to be his name.
That's a great name.
That is a great name.
And you've got Mammoth, Bogart, and Scups in there.
I like the Scups
well.
balancing on the Bogart. Very nice.
I wonder what Bogart Phillips has done to get this arrangement of looks.
I like
monsters.
Bogart's look.
Yeah, it's a very varied amount of looks going on.
Now, Louis MSM Funds, this is their monster Uzam, who is the fauna element from their Fauna Island.
Oh, very cool.
Yes, love it. I really like the sigil for the fauna element.
That is very creative.
It's got some eyeballs. Now, this is, I believe it's called Pure Island from Mr. the Zamboni, who I believe pops in the chat sometimes.
Wow, yes, I've definitely seen the name.
Do you have a favorite monster out of this assortment?
There's a really cool one that looks vaguely lionish towards the bottom right there.
Yes, my eyes were also drawn to that one. I also like the blue one in the top right with the long, like, catfish-like whiskers.
There's just, again, the thing about these entire island pictures, this one specifically is composed very ornately.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Just there's so much going on.
Yeah.
I need to get these in advance so I can really find.
Sit down and
really go through them.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Next up by Vecino21. Now, this person also sent in a very cool chorister animation that unfortunately we weren't able to feature on the show, so they sent this in instead. It's Party Island.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Really love the wax strips on candelabra.
And fur corn being lifted back there.
Yes.
Very cool.
Very cute.
Wow.
This is from Ash on Amino.
I wish I had that hornicle for my desk.
Yeah, Michael's a big Hornicle fan.
These are very, very cool. I can't even imagine how long it would have taken.
Now, Michael, I think Hornicle is your birth celestial. You were born in January.
He is, or it is.
Eric and I were both born in February, so we have Furnos.
No, I wasn't.
No, I wasn't?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I was wrong. Okay, fine.
Stumped.
This is great. This hits so many of my likes, personally.
Of course, a Twin Peaks reference
Wow,
here with
not what I would have
Monsterpieces.
expected, but Instagram worthy, I'd say.
It's
This
beautiful.
is great.
It's beautiful.
We'll have to do our own Monsterpiece.
When's your birthday?
You'll never know.
Oh my gosh. Epic Deej!
Oh,
Tropical.
look at that.
This is by Bloody Rapstar. I believe this was also from Amino. Very cool.
Very cool rendition.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
Cartoon character from the show SpongeBob.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
See it?
I can see it.
Very fishy. Very nice.
You're a
Well, it's
little
got the
off base.
fin.
No,
Well,
you're not wrong.
it's a related comment.
Okay.
I personally don't see the SpongeBob reference, but I trust you guys.
Do you know if mayonnaise is an instrument?
Okay, I get that reference.
Okay. Just wasn't sure where we stood. Oh, there we go again.
Very nice.
That is a swole epic teach.
Yeah.
Definitely got some big upper body work.
Yeah.
I like the snout, personally.
Good on it.
Very nice. Been
Very
hitting
cool.
the gym. Gotta work those
And
beat
I
drops.
do believe
I think that's the Monsterpieces for the day.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Keep sending them in.
Yes.
Hashtag MyStreamingMonsters. We love looking at them. We love showing them on the show. Keep it up. Keep up the great work.
Yeah. Now, I believe that just leaves one thing.
The giveaway.
The giveaway.
Giveaway. This is a big giveaway, right?
Yes, so the winner of this giveaway is getting an entire set of Dipsters. When your name is announced, please whisper message us, include your friend code, and the island that you would like your Dipsters on. So all of that information, please, so we can give it to you next week. All prizes get delivered the following week because for us, it's 6:18 p.m. on a Friday. So after this, the monster handlers are hitting the town. Okay.
We got more dips to eat.
Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and keep eating.
Keep snagging.
Okay, we have. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have our general winner. The winner of today's giveaway, the winner of a full set of Dipsters on the island of their choice, is Big
Shrub. Congratulations.
Please whisper message us your friend code, although I think we might have your friend code already, and the island that you would like your Dipsters on. Congratulations.
So we can deliver that prize.
Yeah. All right.
I think
Without
that's
further ado.
just about everything. I have one
Yeah.
last chip that
Of course.
I will ingest once
Ooh.
we sign off.
Okay, it's a very
That way,
full
the last images can be my contorted face as I try
very
to,
good.
because I put a lot on this chip.
You did. Now, I know that our farewells at the end tend to get cut off.
So let's give it a little breathing space. Maybe.
Let's hope that you get the full range of emotion on Eric's face.
Yes, we'll
All
do our
right.
best.
Okay. Well, thanks everyone for joining us today. And as we always say,
Happy monstering. Oh.